Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. I wanted to come on very quickly. I'm on my way to work, and I wanted to pull over because I wanted to do a video because I certainly did not want to drive and do a video or do a live. But I'm coming on really quickly because I posted last night on my page, if you guys were on there, about the toxic environment of normalizing cheating. Right, so I said I was going to do a video on that. So this morning I wanted to talk about that just a little bit, but I also want to I am going to talk about just a little bit because it's something else that's on my mind that I really want to talk about, and I also believe that this will also intertwine with the conversation this morning. So I'm not going to make this a long video because once again I am on the way to work. So I listened to the Derek Jaxn live that he did with his wife as much as I could stomach. And it is so much that I want to say about that. And I want to talk to the hearts of the queens as I always do because I'm a women's empowerment coach and I spend so much time, ladies, dealing with women who have been abused. So many women that have been cheated on, manipulated, deceived, and trying to get them to put their crown back on and to love themselves again and to start over because they've been in situations like this. So what do I have to say about that Derek Jaxn situation? When you're a woman who have been through that, or you're a woman who have who teach on this on a regular basis, you can see through what's going on right there. It is very obvious to me what's going on right there. I can tell by his posture and I can tell by her posture. And what I want to say is that's a broken woman. We're looking at a very broken woman, a woman who's on camera, who comes on camera, who, as we've seen in some of her other pictures, look absolutely, she's a beautiful woman. She's a beautiful woman, but yet she appears on camera in a certain attire that most people would not actually go on camera looking. We are women. We know how it is when we get in front of the camera. We want to look our best. We want to put on our makeup. We want our hair to look a certain kind of way. Let's be honest. When we do selfies, we may take 5 or 6 of them before we post one. So just think about this lady. She comes on the camera. She's not looking I would say her best. I mean, she's a beautiful woman. She doesn't look bad, but we know she could look her best based on her pictures. So she comes on this camera and she is she is just saying she supports her man and God this and God that, and I'm a God-fearing woman as well. But let me tell you, this is a broken woman. She's a broken woman. And if you've been cheated on before, as most of us have, I don't know a woman who has not been cheated on, deceived, abused in some manner. And we've been there, right? So we know what it looks like, especially women that have been married. I've been married. I've been where she is. And so think about it. This is a woman who is fighting so hard to support her man. I wrote about this in my book. You fight so hard to support your man because in public, you don't want to be embarrassed. You're too embarrassed to back down. You can do it privately, but in public, you're too embarrassed to back down and say that it's not working because you're so ashamed or so afraid of what people are going to say and see once they see the marriage is falling apart, because you feel like a failure, because that's the toxic environment that we have been conditioned to believe, that we are a failure if our marriage failed. That is not true, ladies. It is not true. You do not have to stay in abusive relationships. You do not have to go back. You do not have to tolerate the cheating, the deception, the abuse. You don't have to do that. We're not designed to stay in toxic environment. It destroys us. That is a prime example of what you saw yesterday. A woman who was broken down in the inside, and she appeared even broken down to me on the outside. She's broken down. And so she has nothing left to give. She has nothing left to give. And so she gave the best she could. She probably literally climbed out of bed to do the live because I'm pretty sure he forced her to do that. Because when you're with a narcissistic individual, that's what they do. They break you down. They break you down, and then they make it seem like it's your fault. So whatever he told her in the background, I don't know what he said. I can probably guess pretty much what he said. And so she popped up for this video. I don't care if I'm going to do a video. If I have 10 minutes, I'm going to put on something that's appealing. I'm going to look my best. Even if my best is not your best, I'm going to do better than that. So what I'm saying is that this woman is a broken down woman. She's broken down. He has broken her down. He's done this numerous times. He's got caught cheating with 3 women, right? That's only 3 that she caught him with. Imagine how many that she did not catch him with. This is a woman, her queen essence is dying. I can see it. I can clearly see what's going on there. And then ladies, this is one thing I want to say. We have to stop. We have to stop breaking breaking down our queens like that. We have to stop. We have to stop tearing them down. This woman is really, really hurt, right? And so what are we doing? We're going on Facebook and we're posting memes about this and that and so on and so forth. And some people are saying, oh yeah, he cheated on her. Look how she looks. Look how look how she's carrying herself. Look how she went from this to that. Stop it. Stop it. Because if a man wants to cheat, he's going to cheat. I don't care if you look like a queen. He's going to cheat. I don't care if you bring everything to the table. Some men are going to cheat. I'm not saying all men are going to cheat, but certain types of men, that's their mentality. They're broken. They have broken egos. They have mommy issues. They have a lot of issues. And so they're going to come to the table no matter what you present to them, and they're going to cheat. And so it's high time, ladies, for us to stop beating our queens down, because most of us has gotten cheated on. I've gotten cheated on. I've admitted that. It's in my book. And I'm a good looking woman and a pretty successful woman, but men do what they do, right? It doesn't mean it's right, but what we need to do is stop justifying the nonsense. Stop justifying the toxicity that if we did this different or did that different, they will keep their penises in their pants. That's not true. These men cheat because they want to. And then they also cheat because they know that other women are going to justify it. Okay? So women, please stop doing that to each other. Stop it. We all know what it feels like to have our men cheat. Hopefully you're not the one out there cheating with him, but that's in a whole nother video. You know, there are women who are fine with cheating with a man that's with a woman. They're out there. They're toxic and broke down. I'm not going to go down this video. But what I am going to say is we need to, stop beating up our queens. We need to pull together. Pull together. I am working so hard. I don't understand that. Why women can't pull together and help support each other. We would turn against each other before we would turn against the man that caused the cheating. That makes no sense. We would confront the woman who's cheating other than confront the man. That makes no sense. When is the toxic environment going to stop? When are we going to look inside ourselves and take accountability for who we are in our behavior and stop pulling each other down? We can't come together as a people, as females, if we keep feeding into the toxicity. So why are we posting about this lady looking a certain kind of way and then trying to justify that's why he cheated? It's ridiculous. It's toxic, women. It's toxic. Please stop it. Please stop it. And here's the thing. He did that on purpose because what he wanted to do was present to us that he was sorry through our visual eyes, right? But then he brought her on camera looking like that so the men or the women can be on his side. It's a narcissistic gaslighting. That's what he did. It was called narcissistic gaslighting. He's good at what he does. He's a two-edged snake. He's good at what he does. So what he did was he went on there and pled his case, but he brought her on there looking like she climbed out the bed, so that mentally you can say, yes, that's why he did that. I understand. So it takes some of the light off of him. It was all strategic, guys. It was strategic. It's what he did. And what I'm saying is that it's so much I want to say about that, because we should not, once again, like I said, I don't understand why when a woman says she's faithful or she doesn't cheat, it's like it's not normal. That's really, really weird. That's not normal, or that a man says that he doesn't cheat, that it's to be applauded. That should be normal, okay? It's normal to be loyal, okay? It's normal to love and want to bring your best to a relationship. That is normal. All this other stuff we're saying is not normal. And until you decide and make up your mind that's not normal, and not participate in being in relationships with people who are beating you down in so many different ways, whether it's mentally, financially, any kind of way that's destroying your queen essence, you're going to continue to be toxic. And then that toxicity is going to spill over into your children. It has to stop. It is a cycle like this. You have to get off that roller coaster. This young lady has tried to get off the roller coaster, his wife. She came back because he's good at what he does. He got to her head. If he gets to your head, he gets to your heart. She should have cut him off. I'm just saying, I believe in marriage. I believe in loyal marriages, but this man was caught cheating many, many, many times. And now he's using religion, because most of the time that's what they do. They start to use religion as a way to get forgiven and to start over. Let's think about it. Had she done that as many times, or even one time, cheating one time, would he have been sitting there holding her hand? No, he would not have. Would he have been okay with her saying, oh, I want to God? No, he would not have. He would have been broke down, busted, and disgusted. That's how he would have been. But yet he's standing there and he's pretending to be this changed man. And I trust me when I tell you, I know this game, right? He's gonna ride that. I'm gonna say that Jesus thing for a minute. He's gonna ride it for a minute because he feel like that's gonna save him. That's what a lot of people do. They turn to religion, and all of a sudden, they got saved. All of a sudden, like God was around before you was cheating. God was around before you got married. Matter of fact, God was supposed to be a part of your marriage. So why now do all of a sudden that you got caught, now all of a sudden you found God? Because that's the excuse they use to pull the shield over top of your eyes so you can't see clearly that this man he's something. I've seen it before. But I don't want to hold you too long. It's been 10 minutes, but I did want to say, ladies, please, why are we going to other men why we listen to other men telling us how we should conduct ourselves as queens? We already know inwardly how we should conduct ourselves. We know that. We're born with that knowledge. It's there. Look inside. Stop listening to toxic men telling us how to be women, how to take care of our bodies, how to date, how to see ourselves, how to carry ourselves. It makes no sense, ladies. We already have that inside of us. It's inborn. We're queens. Put your crown back on. Stop listening to toxic men. This man was cheating the whole time. He was a scam. He was lying the whole entire time. I've been following him, many, many years, not for his advice, but his books. I was reading them before he even really got really big. And he's a scam. But here's the thing. He's not the only one. It's many people out here that scams. They're only using those subjects to sell their product, right? They don't think they're going to get exposed. But it is 2021. It is a year of exposure. It's going to be a lot of people, a lot of scandals that you're going to see be exposed, okay? Because it's a high time for it to stop. We're being misled. We're being misdirected. We're putting people on pedestals that we don't even know. And that's another video. But why are we putting people on pedestals? Oh, I like this person and I can't wait to be like that person. They're not even real. This is all a persona that they're presenting to you. This perfection, this perfect person that's perfect, they're presenting to you so you can believe it. That's not how they are behind camera, behind closed doors, and neither are you. So why do we think that another human being is just so perfect and got all that stuff together? Nobody does. I don't have mine together. I do the best I can do, but I also don't come on camera and pretend to be I'm this perfect person. You guys already know that about me. I'm transparent. I'm using my wounds to help you understand that you can get healed, right? So I'm not coming lying, scheming, conniving. I won't do that. My heart won't allow me to do that. So anyway, I hope you guys listen. If you have a comment, please leave it below. Ladies, all I'm saying is let's pull together. Let's support each other. Let's stop letting toxic men come in our lives and tell us how to live our lives. It never ends well. It will not end well. You already know inside what you're supposed to do. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. If it doesn't feel right, don't do it. Don't stay in relationships just because you are so ashamed of what the world's going to say. It doesn't matter what the world says. What matters is what you think and what you feel and your survival. She's going to stay in a relationship, I believe, a little bit longer until she's so broken down that she won't be able to move, because I can see it. I see where it's headed. And I'm hoping that somebody loves her enough to pull her out and say, guess what? You can still love God and still be single. You can still love God and move on with your life. Okay? Because you can. You should not stay in marriages and use God as a justification to stay in a marriage that's going to continue to beat you up. She knows he is. She knows that's what he's doing. She knows he hasn't changed. She's only doing that because she has been told that as a wife, she's supposed to support her husband. I don't believe in supporting nonsense. I've had men cheat. It was one and done. That's always going to be me. If you cheat, one and done. You already know that you're not supposed to do it, so we don't need to have a long conversation about it. And I'm not supposed to do it either. But anyway, listen. I am going to maybe post some videos this weekend on YouTube. I generally do. I'm not on Facebook too much, but I had so much more on my heart. I have so much more on my heart, but I did want to post it really quickly. I have to get to work, but please put your comments down below. I don't do lives too much because I'm driving. I don't want to do lives and drive because I can't read the comments, but put your comments below and I will comment if I can, your thoughts. Ladies, I'm a women's empowerment coach. This is what I do all the time. I see this all the time. And so I never encourage anybody to stay in situations like that. Yes, I believe God can change people. Yes, I do. I do believe that. I'm not saying that. But you have to use your discernment. Discernment is key. Discernment is key. That's all I'm telling you. Because anybody can come back and have found Jesus in 5 minutes and, I'm never going to cheat again. It don't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It takes a lot of work, a lot of counseling. I don't know what's going on behind closed doors with them, but I can pretty much guess and discern what's going on. Been there, done that. This man is a multi-millionaire. He is not trying to lose his money. He's so afraid of losing his brand. The only thing he had left was to jump on as they say, the Jesus band. the bandwagon. That's all. That's all he had left to do was to do that. You know, if he was sincere about it, that would be one thing. I don't believe he is, but I ain't one to judge, you know. But I've seen this before, and what I'm saying is that that lady came on there like that. That beautiful queen came on there because she has nothing left to give. She probably is depressed, and she probably feel forced to stay in a marriage. She made a comment. She said, you know, I don't think this is a working woman. I don't think this is a woman who has her own money. And if I'm correct, this is a narcissist who's in control of all the money. She's afraid to leave because she has nothing. Yes, she can take him to court and do other things. That's a whole nother thing. But this woman is so broken, she can't see right. And so she felt as though the only thing she could do was to come back. I know, been there, done that. Been there, done that. I've seen it. So anyway, ladies, if you want to comment below, if you want to comment below, please do. If you come for me, just understand, guys, be ready, because I am always ready. I am always ready for good debate. But be ready in your comments, because trust me, if you come for me, I know how to come back. And that's all I'm going to say. Anyway, have a good day, everyone. Take care. It's Wednesday. It's raining here in Maryland. Still a beautiful day for me. Take the time out to just enjoy life and see the beauty in life. And please stop putting your energy on putting people down in their weak moment, because she's very weak. So let's send her some positive energy. Definitely pray for him, because he's lost. She's lost too. But us condemning them and putting them down, or putting her down because she's choosing to because she showed up. She was forced. You could see how hard he was holding her hand. He was looking at her like, you better not say the wrong thing. And you can say what you want. I've seen this before. And that's just my thoughts on it, and my thoughts are my thoughts, okay? And they're not up to be debate. You can't debate my thoughts. They are what they are. Anyway, take care and have a good day. I'll talk to you guys later, okay? Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.